Greetings, citizens, and welcome to another episode of Mars versus Venus. I am your host with the most, What's in Store with Timor. And we got a phenomenal show for you today. Great show topics, great questions, and a phenomenal cast of characters. The co-hosts. So we're going to start introductions from left to right. Let's do it.
Adrian.
Natasha.
There it is. Today's show is going to be a little twist of lemon with a lot of lime. This is from the viewers. Viewers have been chiming in, emailing, sending us questions, sending us show topics. So this show is just for the viewers. Question number one, they wanted to know what are some of our likes and dislikes. What are some of the things you love and what are some of the things you don't love? Anybody can take it.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yes.
Wow. Thank you.
I'll tell you.
I like to do different outdoors things. I love to shoot pool. I like to watch sports.
Nice.
I am a big Chicago fan, whether the Bears or the Bulls.
The Bulls.
Yeah.
The Bears.
I like UFC. I also like to read. I like murder mystery novels is the thing I like to do. I like to write. What I don't like to do is dishes. I hate doing dishes.
Wowzers.
I do them, but I don't like to do them. It's terrible.
I thought they keep your nails clean all the time.
No, I just.
Unless you don't use Dawn. Use Dawn?
I do.
tell you.
Yeah, I use Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Squeaky clean.
Why you doing dishes?
I'll tell you.
And a manicure.
Yeah. I don't like shopping. I absolutely. I hate shopping. I hate grocery shopping. I hate clothes shopping. I don't like it.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
I'm not big on makeup. I like some makeup, but I'm not one of those paint my face on chicks.
Yeah, I like that too. I like my woman natural.
So you don't like to go to Mac and you don't like to go shopping?
No.
That's different.
She might get married tonight then. She might snatch her
I'm
up.
telling you. What about you, Adrian?
What I don't like is being around negative people. You know,
Great point.
I can't stand that, man. And, you know, no matter how bad it is, somebody else always got it worse. What I don't like, real extremely hot days. I like it when it's just, you know, comfortable.
Yeah.
I love summer, but I just don't like real extremely hot days. What I do like, man, is being around positive people, for one. People that's goal-oriented, trying to do something with life. Family time is super important to me, man. I love that. I like that a lot. Just be able to live and experience life, man. To me, that's a joy, and that's something that I love to do. You know, just being around good people that likes to do that.
Great points. Some of my likes, I love being around my sons, watching them compete. They play various sports. I love seeing that. I love the country. I went to high school and college down in Mississippi, and I just love like the slow pace. I love just the laid back. I just love, you know, everything those small towns really stand for as far as community, you know, looking out for one another. I love it. I love nice weather. You can give me about 75 to about 80 degrees, and that I will take that all year round.
Yes,
That's my favorite.
You know, now being down south, you get some scorching days. I mean, hotter than fish grease days. But you know, I like very comfortable weather. What else? I like old school cars. I love them to death. 1963, 64 Chevy Impalas, Chevelles.
I like Novas.
Chevy Novas, yeah, those are really nice. I'm really into the old classics. I love great food. Oh my God, I mean, I'm allergic to shrimp, but I love like crab. I love a great steak, soul food. I just enjoy great food. Now, the thing that I dislike and I hate one the most, it's gonna sound crazy. I cannot stand how grass feels on the bottom of your feet. Whether you're in shoes or not, I will walk in the street or down the concrete, the sidewalk until I just do not walk in grass. Football grass, yes, I play football. I know that grass is manicured, it's taken care of, it's treated, but I just do not like walking on grass. Sounds weird, but that is like my phobia. I just don't like walking in grass. I don't like chatty patties. Chatty patty people are just people that just talk constantly. I don't like negative Nancy's either.
Yeah.
You know, very negative people.
Debbie Downers.
Yeah, Debbie Downers. I do not like negative people. But it just brings your vibe down. It's like, you know, go somewhere, please. You know, shoot, be gone. Another question that the viewers had for us is what are some of your hobbies? In your free time, when you're relaxing, you got time on your hands, what are some things that you really love doing?
A lot of my time is with my kids and my daughter. She's in a dance group, so I'm a very involved parent. We do a lot of different fundraisers and stuff like that, so we're constantly busy. I also have a Facebook page for that, so I'm constantly, you know, taking care of that and stuff like that. Keeping her stuff together is a nightmare because she's 7 and, you know, my son is 15, so that's what most of my time is, being mom.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Adrian?
Yeah, my hobbies, my time is spent with my kids when I have free time. And then other free time is, I have an old car. I have an old-fashioned car. I have an 88 Jeep.
Nice.
That I'm redoing. And then I have a custom Harley Davidson that I change out and work on different stuff every year. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, that 88 Jeep is the one with you can peel off the top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
the 88
nice.
before Chrysler even bought them. It's an AMC.
Nice.
Yeah.
You ever taking it off road or anything?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Some of my hobbies are, you know, spending time with the kids, working them out, taking them to hit the bleachers, push-ups, sit-ups, jumper jacks, just showing them a great work ethic. I like to work out. And also, I'm taking classes on becoming a ninja. I want to be a ninja. That's a hobby of mine, I'm telling you. I'm going to creep up on you and throw a ninja star. Yeah, man, I mean, when I got free time, I just like to, you know, have fun, you know, be around family, maybe watch a good comedy and just, you know, have some good food.
Yeah.
Now, before the show, we were talking about you have a group or somebody you want to mention it, you know.
Oh, on Facebook, I'm in a couple groups. The Fidelity Files. Shout out to Kevin and Jasmine and all you others that are in the group because it's kind of like it is on here. We go through a lot of different relationship questions, and people anonymously send questions and want opinions of, you know, everybody in the group. And it's out in Colorado. And then
Denver?
yeah, that's where
Nice.
they're all at out
Okay.
there. So, and then I'm in the Rebels 2.0, and they're my fun group. Like, they're really awesome people. They're out in Plainfield, New Jersey.
Nice.
And they are like so awesome because they are there for each other, and like most of them grew up like together.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of like got grandfathered in through them, and I've been in there for 2 years. And I mean, I've talked to some of them like over the phone and stuff, and if we're going through stuff, we can go on there and talk to each other about it, and it's never like judgmental or nothing. So I really like to say hey to them because I talk to them like more than I talk to people around here.
Oh.
Because like I'm home
Okay.
most of the time with the kids and stuff, so they're really awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out to them.
Okay. Well, we were also thinking about doing something for our viewers too. In the upcoming future, we're thinking about doing something like a bowling party for our viewers. We're trying to get, you know, everything squared away as far as the location and everything, but this is something that, you know, the host and the producers have been talking about, you know, doing the meet and greet and just having a big, just a good time. You know, maybe a bowling or just something fun.
Yeah.
You know, that we can, you know, meet some of our viewers and, you know, we could just kick back and relax and, you know, just be people.
Yeah.
You know, okay, here's another question that they wanted to know, and this kind of twists around to, I guess if you're getting bored in your relationship and you want to bring a little spice, a little spunk to it, you and your spouse been together for a while and you guys just kind of want to spice things up. What are your thoughts about bringing someone else into the bedroom? Anybody can take it.
I personally don't think it's a good idea because it can cause insecurities in the relationship if the partner feels that you're paying more attention to that other person, or if they find out that they're really, really bored with that, with you as like if they're really bored with you, but they just don't want to tell you.
Right.
And like they've been like zoning in on this person. They're like, yeah, well, I'm gonna convince her to, and then she comes in and then she stays in.
Right.
And you get kicked out.
Wowzers.
You know what I mean? Like
I tell
that's, and yeah, the
didn't
whole
work out
adding
this
a
way.
man thing. No, I'm not. No, 2 men. No, I'm
So
good.
you're 2 thumbs down for that.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I mean that's just awkward. That's just awkward. I don't see how 2 men could be comfortable in the same room with that situation and not be looking at each other and yeah, it could
no.
be, there could be tendencies if somebody is like amped about it. You know what I mean? Like if you're excited about, yeah, let's get another man in here. Like
Oh,
what?
wowzers, not my
No,
cup of tea.
What? No, right? No, I'm
I'll tell you.
good. No, I'm good.
Well,
One-on-one is cool.
We're going to pause on that question and come back with it. We have to pay some bills, if you will, and stay tuned to Mars versus Venus. See you in 2 and 2.
Our town, our TV. Amherst City Cable.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Listen, your storyline makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
Our town, our TV. Amherst City Cable.
Welcome back. This is Mars versus Venus. I am your host with the most, What's in Store with Seymour. And I got my phenomenal co-host to the left of me,
Adrian.
Matasha.
Before we left and went to break, we were talking about boredom in the relationship and bringing spice to the relationship. And the question was from the viewers, what do you think about bringing another person into the bedroom?
Man, if my wife wanted to spice some things up, I'd tell her I got 2 bottles of hot sauce in the refrigerator. Get the sprinkling. Because, man, I'm not bringing no other woman. And our doggone sure ain't bringing another man in there. You know, to me, if we're intimate and we're on that level, man, I'm not sharing you. And I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to share myself with nobody. So, nah, I'm cool on it. I give it 2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down. You're not for that Pandora's box, I tell you.
No, sir.
Okay. If I'm in a real serious relationship, that means I have to be serious about that woman, and she's convinced me to be serious.
Right.
So I don't want to bring anybody else into the bedroom. Now, if it's just a dating thing and just want to have some fun type thing, then I may consider it. You know, but if it's reached the level of getting to serious engagement, marriage, no. I'm not opening up that door because when you open that door,
It's serious issues,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Because it might even get to the point where that other, say you invite another woman to the bedroom, she might even start texting you on the side sometime.
Right.
And you know what I mean? If she handled her business, then you're more. I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, my wife at work.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what I
My
said.
girl at work. You know.
That's what
and
I
then what
said.
if that other woman coming in that bedroom and really get this showing out?
Right.
And I mean, really get this
That's
showing
what I
out.
said. And
And-
I'm sitting here like, I ain't gonna.
And you know
All
when
right,
music
she
start
gonna
playing
do
when she do
that.
that. Ain't no stopping us now.
Okay.
Matasha like that. That's the loudest I heard her laugh all day.
Here's another question from our viewers. Man, our viewers are the best. What do you think about an open relationship?
If you're married, no, I don't think that's a good idea. If you're in a relationship and you've been with somebody for multiple years, and you guys are trying to figure out if you want to be together or if you've grown apart or, you know, something like that, then maybe that would be an option instead of just completely giving up on each other, saying like, well, maybe, you know, you go see and you go see and then come back, you know, like give it a like 3-month period or something like that. And, you know, then that could be an option. But to be like married, no, I don't think that's a good idea, because then that's where, you know, because open relationships, they have rules, and, you know, everybody's told like, hey, I'm going to go out with so-and-so tonight. Hey, I'm going out with so-and-so tonight. And I don't want to hear that like every weekend. And what if I don't have a date?
Right.
Then you're going out every weekend and I'm sitting here at home watching Netflix and wishing I could chill.
Twirling your fingers.
Right? Like going, well, he's out with her and I'm sitting here because nobody wants to hang out with me, or I just don't want to do that. I only, you know, agreed because that's something that he wanted to pursue. So, I mean, that's, yeah, I couldn't do it.
What about you, Adrian?
I look at it, if it's an intimate relationship, it can't be open. Because for the simple fact, that person that you're being open with, they don't have allegiance to you, or maybe not to anybody else. So 9 times out of 10, there could be other incidents where that person is actually being intimate with somebody else. And then that opens a window for all kind of other stuff. STDs and issues with other people. And you know what I mean? To me, if you're in a relationship, you're intimate, and then this is the person that you're like dating, you know, like just good friends, to me, it shouldn't be open.
Yeah.
That's just my personal preference.
Yeah, I also give it 2 thumbs down. Due to the fact of the STDs, and you just never know what this person is into or what's going on. I kind of just like to be with one, you know, woman. Here's another question that our viewers asked. What is your ideal male or ideal female?
It's not like a physical attraction. I mean, I have to be physically attracted to somebody, but mine is more a sense of humor. Somebody that can make me laugh is like a good thing, because I love to laugh. I'm not a person that likes to be down. And you have to have communication with me. You have to be able to have an intelligent conversation with me. If you can't hold down a conversation, then there's nothing, because I like to talk. You know, I like to do different things, you know, in that aspect. So you have to have a lot of like the interests that I do to keep my attention, because I want to do things together. If you like, you know, golf, I'm not interested in golf.
Right.
You know, and that's like a big thing you do. Like you go golfing all the time and you watch it all the time, and you know, and that's just not something I'm into all the time. And also, you have to have the same type of sexual appetite as me.
Oh, wowzers.
I mean,
What would you be eating?
Well, I'll tell you.
I'm trying to make it PG. Because if you're not on the same level with me sexually, and I'm here and you're like just here, I'm gonna be bored.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna want to go somewhere else. I'm not gonna want to be with you. So yeah.
What about you, Adrian? Your ideal female?
Well, first of all, I want to ask Mikasha a question.
Okay.
So they can be ugly, obese.
No. I said.
And listen, they can be ugly, obese.
Well, I'm a big girl, so
They can be ugly,
hold on now.
obese, and not read good. But as long as they can,
I
make
did not- no, I
love
said they
good
have
and do stand up, you straight.
I said they have to be able to hold a conversation with you. You have to have. I said intelligent
If
conversation.
you can do stand up, you can
So you
talk.
have
So
to
that's,
be-
that's conversation.
No.
No, you said it don't matter what
conversation.
they look like.
No, I did not say not what they look like. I said I have to be attracted to them. But I'm not saying you have to be 5'9" to 6'5", and you have to weigh 165 pounds to 210. Like, I'm not that type of person.
But
You know what
riddle
I
me
mean? It
this,
could be
Madam
any-
Mayhem.
Oh, Lord.
Did you know people that play golf
I
are
got
very
it.
intellectual?
Yes, they are.
Did you know that? So if you
But golf
a
is
lot of
boring, and that's not something that I'm
Well, maybe he don't
into.
want you to be interactive with this. Maybe that's just something he goes
Yeah,
to
but
do
that's
for
what
his
I'm
me
saying.
time.
Like, if
But if he comes home-
that's like a live and breathe thing, like if he wants to be on the PGA, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's not something. I mean, that's going to take up a lot of time.
He may want to open your eyes to a whole new world.
And I just
Yeah,
watched the
golf is
episode
just-
of the Young and Single.
My ideal girl, she would be a midget, and she would be a prison guard.
He wants the outfit in the bedroom.
I want my ideal woman is a midget. She a prison guard,
Short and strong.
and she wear war paint all the time.
Oh, wow.
You know, she shows me her evil side all the time. You know, that's my ideal girl.
And she takes
You
out
about
her
to get a standing
frustrations on you
ovation,
at all
young man.
times.
No, I'm just joking. My ideal female, she's smart, she's very witty, she loves sports, she's a great cook, she has a great heart. She's not selfish at all, selfless. Doesn't matter whether she's short, tall, big, small, doesn't matter. She definitely has to have some attraction to her as far as, you know, facial features. I don't like a woman with a lot of makeup.
Right.
You know, no makeup at all. I like mine all natural.
Because she might take that off in the night and you end up with a booger.
I'm telling you, hooga booga, hooga booga, hooga booga.
When you
With the
pull it off, it
coyote
sings
ugly.
too. You pull that face up, you're like booger wood. You got to put it back on. Booger wood.
Treacherous.
You know, someone who likes to just enjoy life. Someone who is optimistic, likes to travel the world, but has a great business sense. And someone who is actually good with numbers as well. You know, and has a spiritual foundation.
That's it.
You know, and to me, that's my ideal woman. What about you, Adrian?
I think I found mine.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
I tell you, short and sweet.
Just like that midget prison girl.
He said she was mean. That
I
was sweet.
tell you. Let's see. Here's another question that the viewers wanted. These viewers are telling you.
Feisty.
What do you think about swingers parties?
Are you in a relationship or are you single? Because that
Let's hear
matters.
both sides.
If you're in a relationship, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Unless you two are very open-minded people.
Okay.
Like both of you, like say you met at a swingers party and, you know, you have that openness about you because some people it works for them.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're somebody who's not very outgoing or very open with your sexual, you know, likes and dislikes, I don't think it's a good idea for that. Single, I mean, do your thing. Have fun with it. I guess you only live once.
I'll tell you.
But just make sure that you're protected and, you know, be safe in that aspect. You know, don't go out there and just be hitting everything in there.
Boy, I tell you.
You know, don't do that.
So don't take it back to the 60s.
Right. This ain't the 60s no more. But yeah, I mean, if you're single, do your thing. Have fun with it.
What you got over there, Adrian?
I'm just disappointed in Natasha's answer right about now. No, honestly, you know, about the whole swingers thing,
Yeah.
I'm more of a monkey bars, gymnasium guy myself, you know?
I tell you.
I don't believe in that, the swinger stuff. It all goes back to that open relationship type,
Yeah.
swapping out. I don't, you know what I mean? If you're my girl, my woman, my wife, I'm not sharing you. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
Because the reality is, I don't want to see you with nobody, and I know you're not going to want to see me. And then if you're comfortable with that,
Right.
then that's to me that's an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Could be.
And it's not an
Huge.
issue that I'm willing to deal with. I'm
Yeah.
cool.
I'm not really into the swingers thing if I'm in a really serious relationship. And I don't think I'll be into the swingers thing if I wasn't. Just due to, there's just too much going on.
It is.
I think it
Just to
would be.
clarify, I did not say I was into it. You asked my opinion.
Well, you didn't
on
say
it.
you wasn't into it.
I'm not
She
into
didn't say
it
she was
at
out
all.
of it either.
No, I'm not a swinger. I'm not down with that. I said for people in general.
I do
So,
believe
yeah,
it
that's
would
no.
be fun to see and attend.
Right.
You know, I may not participate, but as far as seeing what goes on, just for the experience itself, I would do that. I
Right.
would go to the experience and get, you know, see what goes on actually, you know, but I don't believe I would, you know, attend or do anything like that, you know, to partake in it. Any parting shots before we get out of here?
No, me personally, I just want to thank Natasha's people that's on the internet and everything that's watching us.
Yes.
Thank y'all for supporting.
Yes.
No,
Got
I
anything?
have nothing else to say. I've talked enough today.
Yes, you have.
I also want to take time to thank our viewers. Continue to keep sending us these questions, you know, via email. Continue to keep supporting Matasha with these groups. And like I always say around this time,
That group.
it gets late early. Thank you for tuning in to Mars vs. Venus. See you next week. Same time, same place, same channel. Deuce.